get caught, then oh well. So, like, fingers crossed, everybody, for Zodiac, that he doesn't get busted, and then all of a sudden we just hear screaming in the background and computers breaking, he disconnects, and we're all like, oh god, I think we just lost an Legion member. We have to have a 20-gun salute. It's all very expensive.
We'll have to hold
I'm
a
gonna be honest,
funeral.
I'd kind of hang out for the screaming. Like, that would be great.
It's alright. We'll send a ham to his family.
Dear God.
Oh, Christian, I love you.
That old
Alright, so who
tradition.
wants to do the introductions?
I'll do the ob. Someone else can cast it if you want, or I'm not fussed.
I'm happy to intro if you want to do it that way. But I do not care. Alright, I guess we're starting with the Zerg in the bottom. Oh god! Damn it!
Alright.
Damn it, Lives!
Alright, I'm back here. I wasn't aware you were starting.
Alright, well,
Camera is.
Dark Blue, Zerg, Chainsaw! Such a weird name, but we'll have to roll with it. Versing our guy, Mr. IXL Zodiac! Love the camera angles.
We're gonna get some really cool like wrestling intros for these people.
Well, I mean, we could get a soundboard later on. Get some cheering going on. And obviously that pylon placement just means it's going to be a forward fast expand. One of the easiest ways to tell that it, well, most likely will be a forward fast expand. Some people do this weird build where it's like, yeah, I look like I'm forward fast expanding, but it's actually a 4-gate with a forge involved. I don't really
Oh,
like
Jake,
Ooh.
we love you, Wake and Bake.
it. Oh, loving it.
Mana Hatcher right here. Wow.
I love the...
Oh, this is
Gonna do the
exactly-
Chancellor once again. This
Wow.
weird style that seemed to work very well against Adun. So
It's nice. It's nice.
Zodiac
I
kind of
like
a bit flabbergasted there. I just like that word. I just wanted to use that.
Flabbergasted.
Are we
Flabbergasted. It
gonna
rolls
have-
off the tongue.
Are we gonna have the?
Say it with me,
Nexus put
everybody.
down at the third?
Alright.
We're gonna have the Nexus
No, it's
put
gonna
down
be
at the third,
sweet.
bro. Look, he's got his probe down at the third. He might put the Nexus down there instead.
What kind of
Dude,
reaction
after
I
it.
would love to happen is if he just proxy gated him.
Yeah,
He was like, alright, I know you're not going to have any units. Kudos for spending all that money, the 100 minerals you lose for the cancel. Oh no, how much minerals do you lose if you cancel a hatchery? I know if
You
cancel-
lose 75, I'm pretty sure.
75.
Okay,
Yeah, 75, you're right.
Well, it looks like
so
he
he's
is just gonna
effectively
put the
just
third down.
spent 200 minerals on that little investment there. 50
Yeah, but
for the
however,
front.
it's delayed his economy, so he probably would have lost 200 mils or over by delaying that.
It looks like
Yeah, I know.
Chainsaw is actually rushing to perhaps get down a third here. But so is Zodiac. I don't think he's scared of that.
No, he doesn't know it's there. But it's a really weird response from our Protoss player because
Well,
I mean-
this is exactly what it didn't do last time, so we might see it
well,
work better at least.
but I mean, the way Adun played, he should have won. Like the position he was in and everything, he should have won.
Mm.
Like put quite simply.
Perhaps if Zodiac was watching that, he maybe should have done the same thing if he saw the outcome of
Well,
it. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
if that's scouted, and I'm pretty sure it will get scouted, it's going to get shut down really quickly, and it's not going to work. I don't see that working at all.
That third base is going to be incredibly difficult to hold off.
Yeah,
I mean, it's so exposed. There's no cannon defense. There's nothing.
like you could try
See
rush
Ling's
to
on the
wall
way
it
now,
off.
but they're actually going for the natural. They don't know the third's up yet. He's just cancelled his third. Chainsaw has.
I think he thinks there's some kind of attack coming. Look, he's actually building 3 spines.
You
know
know
what,
what? I just.
Yeah, he's got an Obi in his
He
natural.
thinks
There's nothing there.
he
It's
thinks
like,
it could be an all-in because he
Yeah,
doesn't
because
see it.
there's no natural nexus.
Yeah.
I just have to kind of apologize because I am an idiot. I just realized that his name is Chainsaw, and I've been
Why do
pronouncing
you
it wrong
think
for
I
like the last
said-
couple of games.
Why do you think I said Chainsaw when I introed him?
I don't know, man. I missed it, but anyway.
Interesting decision to put the
So I do
gateway.
apologize for that.
Interesting decision to put the gateway in the main as opposed to making it part of a wall off.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit weird.
This is actually really, really cool. I don't know about you guys, but this is going to be hilarious. He's going to think there's going to be an all-in coming, but the reality is he's going to be pumping stuff off 2 base.
Yeah, and he hasn't scouted at all. He's done his 3 spine style, which means it's going to slow down his macro, and he cancelled his third. This is really going to help Zodiac out, something shocking.
yeah, this might actually help him equalize in terms of economy. But if these
Oh,
Well, he actually is
Oakley
ahead
DR
right now.
scout.
If he
Oh, no.
doesn't,
They're not going to scout it.
Oh man,
That was close.
that was so ballsy.
that was. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it, but it's paying off for him because his opponent isn't scouting.
Look, he's actually building more spines and a wall. Wow, he's really afraid of this kind of all-in. This is going to give Zodiac so much free time to macro up.
He's
Oh, wow.
Very lucky.
It's so like okay, well done to Zodiac for doing
Some good
this
meta
and
there.
having it pay off. Like I guess it's what you call a gamble.
Yeah, and I mean he's now safe with that. There, he's got some force fields he should be able to set up long before they're able to kill the Roach in case they do attack. And way there in the main, he learnt, I think, from the last game, where he's now got. Oh, yeah, actually, kind of learned that much. He's got an Artosis pylon there powering 4 gates and a Robo, but it is well hidden there back in the main base, where he can't just kind of snipe it, stop his production.
Alright, Chainsaw's like, what the hell is going on? I don't know what's happening. He cancelled one of his spines and he's getting his third base up now.
Yeah,
Doing
and here
42
comes the
wings now.
third for the Protoss as well is actually being put up.
With he's pumping out that observer to try and get some scouting information, and hopefully, if he sees the front of the natural with all the spines, he'll be like, right, I'm gonna make a warp prism and an immortal and start warping things in his main instead,
Yeah.
Well,
because that's always the best strategy.
at this stage he really should wall off the left side of his third so he can. Okay, he's now got it. He should at least play like he's got it. Put up that
And
wall.
the Lings run around the map. They're gonna actually find the third the way he's going, and
I don't
then
think he has enough protection there at that
he
third
does
either.
not have enough
He really
protection. No
doesn't.
way.
Oh, this
Taking
pylon.
out the pylon.
Straight away.
Oh, that's no good.
He's gonna
He
have
needs to get some units down here to defend this. He can't
Unfortunately,
lose all
this-
these pros or he's going to be way behind.
The probes are going to be lost to these Lings, unfortunately.
kind of a bad decision to make him fight as opposed to trying to just pull him away. Really, he could have
Well-
saved so much. Instead, he's lost so much.
Acting, I feel, a little bit with the force fields. You
Yeah,
know,
decent force fields, but at the same time, he's shot himself in the foot economy-wise,
Yeah, he's effed
for
himself.
sure.
So they were great force fields.
Yeah,
Best
they
force
weren't in
fields.
his mineral line.
20 workers killed by chainsaw hit.
He's also getting a 7-gate, is that? Oh, man.
Unfortunately, he's not going to have the economy to stabilize with that because he only has 25 workers to Chainsaw's 40.
Oh, yeah, he's pumped out so many drones in the last minute.
He does have 3 next side, don't forget, so he can chrono out probes a lot quickly, but he's still in a very defensive position. I don't think he's going to be getting aggressive anytime soon.
Yeah.
He could have.
And Chainsaw with the Spire tech, starting up Spire, we're going to see mutas in this game, and it's going to be very, very effective against the Protoss, especially with how spread out their army is and where all their tech is placed.
Yeah.
It's not.
Zodiac definitely needs to scout right now, I feel. It
He's
looks like
gonna
we're going to see a Warp Prism harass go off here. Perhaps
Preemptive
some,
queens here already, though, and 2
yeah.
spines moving over. Those watchtowers really helping him out. Oh, and the Overlord scouts it straight away.
Let's park it next to the Overlord. Say what's up.
Hey,
might be a better idea to just go straight to the natural. Run straight by those queens.
He really hurt himself by not pulling those probes away properly. Instead, making him fight and losing all of them. If he kept them, he would actually be in a really, really good position. But then again, he wouldn't wall off. He hasn't walled off and still hasn't. So I mean,
Well, fortunately, with the constant probe production of 3 Nexi, he's actually catching up fairly rapidly to what Chainsaw has.
We might have an engagement here. Some Stalkers are going to catch him. No. It's alright. The Link's a good reaction time there as Chainsaw pulls his units there.
I think there's a Warp Prism going to the third, isn't there? No.
Yeah, but
well,
there's
it was
already
forced, yeah.
already
He was forced
tons
to
of
pull back
spines
earlier.
moving there.
Yeah,
And
sorry,
the
go
Lings
on,
are
man.
there already.
Wait, are those spines from the front? So he's actually
Yeah, they are.
he's moved the spines from the front. If he pushes into the natural now, he's going to be a little bit undefended.
No, he's actually trying to pull him to the third so he can make a push in the natural.
Well, that's what I said.
Oh, right, my mistake. I thought you were talking about the Warp Prism, that he could pull it back,
Oh no.
warp in somewhere else.
See?
Yeah, he's gonna be able
He's
to
actually
force field them.
putting out the spines.
That's,
Oh, that's
that
beautiful.
is awesome. You'd never see that ever. That is just hilarious.
Yeah.
12 mutas
What a
best
great
of
trap.
though. So
12 more Mutalisks out here, and he's actually
Force
going to be
fields
doing
down
a
on the
lot
ramp
of
to stop
damage.
to stop reinforcements.
Well,
But-
unfortunately, there's no close pylon he can use.
Oh, he's got his Warp Prism, but he's not really utilizing it too much right here.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
it's-
look like it's gonna matter. These Mutalisks will go
Guardian.
down.
I can't actually believe he may win this. Like, I was fairly certain he was going to lose, just the way he was playing, but this push
Yeah.
has
Well, he
caused
may
a
lose
surge.
this army because there's nothing to actually kill the Mutalisks right now.
He's
Well-
often stalkers at home, so he shouldn't be too vulnerable to Mutalisk harass right now. I
Yeah,
would
but
hope.
these salads, you know, you got to utilize them while you can. These Mutalisks are just eating nuts.
Yeah. I mean, well,
And he's only down to 3.
Can't really do much now.
he's pretty much pulled himself back into the game with that natural snipe. Couple of
The worker count is almost even at the moment.
there's a warp.
Protoss is floating a lot of minerals.
Warping at
Yeah,
the third,
warping
gonna
at
do
the
some
third,
damage.
it takes out a queen. Maybe a probe or two, but that's about all that's going to happen. Then the mutas will just come in. Oh lord, they're killing everything.
Mutas are very
But it's-
strong against stalkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I mean
that's...
Sorry, you go.
Stalkers and Guardian Shields though are very effective against Mutalisks. They just, like, the Guardian Shield itself just reduces so much damage, because, like, the main damage that you get hurt from Mutalisks when you got a Stalker Ball is, without a doubt, the Wormglaive bouncing around and
Yeah.
doing its splash damage.
The
Yeah.
Guardian Shield actually it makes the damage from the final bounce of the Wormglaive negligible. So that means that final bounce doesn't actually exist in damage terms. So the Wormglaive is severely reduced in damage, and that means that splash damage, depending on how many units are around and how many Mutalisks are in the flock, gets reduced a significant amount for that one measly ability.
Because I thought it halves also the attack on the second bounce.
It does, yeah.
I'm also going to slap anyone so hard if they say, "Oh yeah," and it stacks as well. The effect stacks. No, it
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't.
So many people have told me
I-
that.
I
Namely,
should just
Josh.
make 5 sentries. I should just
Yes.
make 5 sentries and just put Guardian Shield on them all and A move into a Marine Ball.
Yeah.
And that should be alright.
Yeah.
Cannons up in time here at his main. He's going to lose a fair few probes, it looks like, but the Stalkers will chase them away before they can get a Nexus kill. Thank God for that. So, I mean, he's not completely out of the water. The minor count is now a little bit ahead for the Zerg, but
Yep.
it's still pretty close.
Protoss player has decided not to build any more workers and has instead just decided to do whatever the fuck he wants. He's building, 4 cannons in the main to defend against the Muta harass. The Mutas are now going to the third, not deciding to snipe a pylon, instead deciding to go around the back for some reason, even though there's no defense. Oh, there's a couple cannons there. They'll get 1 probe snipe. And fuck off, apparently.
Mutalisk's doing a great job containing the Protoss here. He's actually committing to a Mutalisk army. Like, it is getting to the point where he has an insane amount of Mutalisks.
I
He
think,
is actually.
yeah, he's going Blink Stalker, but I think also Storms would be so strong right now.
Oh, for sure. Especially the way the AI stacks Mutalisks. You get one really good Storm off, they're very squishy. Very squishy.
Yeah.
Let's not
Stalkers-
forget Archons as well. I mean, the muted pack, I guarantee it's not going to be spread out when they attack. They're all going to clump up, and the Archons do crazy damage.
The fourth is actually going down for the Zerg, as well as putting down some kind of preemptive creep in the middle of the map here, allowing for a little bit of a highway in case he wants to run some lings in. But it looks like it's not going to matter now because he's got mass mutas just coming into the main. And I don't know why he put up defensive cannons like that. He just allowed himself to kind of have that pylon snipe straight away. It did absolutely...
Oh crap,
No
coming
damage.
up here for Zodiac.
Has enough time and APM to type "oh crap" before going to deal with the Muta threat. I was just gonna disagree with all of you on the whole Archon and Storm thing, and then I remembered what level of play we're at, so you're actually correct.
Yeah.
That blink forward, my goodness. So micro-intensive here from our Protoss
And the
player.
Lings are going to swing around the back and try and snipe the third.
Well, yeah, Mutas are going to back it up now. Going to take out those cannons and all the probes. Couple
Unfortunately,
stalkers.
Zodiac way out of position, not actually defending with his Stalkers while his
Oh,
Zealots
no,
hit
his
the natural,
Stalkers
and he
are-
loses everything.
Everything falling apart for our comrade Protoss, and it's looking like GG, I reckon.
Yeah.
I mean, he does have a huge stack of minerals though, so he can run off his bank for a while, but eventually he's got to...
If he's going to kill him, he needs to now. I mean, you can't just, like, defend and not do anything. You have to put some sort of pressure on.
Well, eventually he has to go to work and earn some money, you know? He can't just...
Yeah, the workers' kill count is now at 70 for the Zerg.
Only 16 workers remaining.
Yeah, it's not looking too good. He's not actually even producing any more workers right now. He's not accounting for the fact he's just lost a ton of stuff. Oh yeah, that's good. Just morph in a couple of stalkers underneath the muters.
It's a legitimate strategy.
Yeah, I do it all the not time.
It's alright. It's a learning curve for both players. I mean, Zodiac is actually only in bronze. To be able to hold up this long, a 22-minute game against a platinum, a high platinum at that, I think is doing really well for himself.
Yeah,
I agree completely. 100%.
I disagree because he took a risk and it paid off. If he did anything else, he wouldn't be doing so well, I reckon. Everything else though, no. Everything else he's done, like I don't know, army control wise and stuff, I would not have guessed he would have been in bronze. But then
He's
again,
actually going to supply block Zerg.
yeah.
Well, unfortunately, that's not going to do much considering that the Zerg has 30 Mutalisks right now. Or, sorry, 29.
And this round is going to be brutal with the Lings completely running in. But he doesn't actually have many Lings at all, but it doesn't look like the Stalkers can handle the DPS of these Mutalisks.
Unfortunately, the Mutas clean it all up, and that would be game to chainsaw.
Definitely, that was the, his main army. He's running out of bank. His miner count is way behind. It's not looking good, folks.
And
Chainsaw's just gonna place the few unnecessary nails in the coffin.
guys, not that it wasn't already over before. Just saying.
Yeah.
He's just gonna clean it all up with mutas now. Someone gonna do the
And
Korean
here we go.
GG. Someone do the Korean GG. When it comes.
Oh, GG!
GG.
Jeez, jump the gun a bit. That's it. I'm doing
GG.
I'm doing a proper one
28
next game.
Mutalisks.
Too
Wow.
many, man.
He obviously decided that he could just win with pure muta, which he did.
Waiting for it. We should get
We're in game, boys. We're in game.
Indeed we are.
Definitely. So representing IX Legion, we have Enigma in the bottom left corner. Dun 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 dun.
Hang on.
And in the top right hand corner, representing Team Fade, we have Chainsaw.
Didn't we just
The
have
longest
this map?
We did just have Daybreak.
I'm sick of
Yeah.
this map.
Yeah.
This map's great.
I like it.
Protoss
I like
just
it,
like
but-
it because of the way the third is, and you can get in there with the force fields and just really F around with roaches there. But
Well, it's nice. It
Yeah.
is nice.
Well, there are
the
some.
players keep choosing it over and over, so
There's-
it's no fault of ours.
There's noticeable chokes on both ends. And a lot of Protoss these days seem to come in here and take their third really quickly, and then just put up that huge gateway block, just so they can force Zerg into this main on ramp, and then force fields are just become ridiculously powerful if Zerg get baited up there. All right, so quick scout in here for Enigma.
So you know, Josh speaks with a very biased tongue against Protoss. You can hear it in the way he speaks about them.
So much anguish.
So much rage and built up
Did Protoss hurt you as a child?
Oh, poor Josh is all silent.
What do I say to that? Oh, he's actually going to do his hatchery block again.
Don't bring back those abused memories. I swear, someone has to be watching the stream that has... Oh! Why do they keep falling for this? Why?
It would actually be really amusing if someone opened up with a Nexus first before the drone got there to block the hatchery. That
Yeah.
would make my day.
You know what?
I hope he just mana pylons him back, It's just like, alright, well, if you're gonna do that to my expansion, I'm gonna do it to your expansion. And do it not only to that, but he's third. But at the same time, he's actually gone full first, so...
Screw it, just switch into one base DTs or 4 gate and just go for it. I'm just gonna do that. That's what I do. Like if I get blocked in the early game, I'm just like, nah, screw it. I'm swapping into some sort of all in, and then I
Yeah.
win.
You teach them not to block you because you get pissed off.
Yeah, because if you're going to invest that many minerals doing a block and thinking, oh, I'm going to be so economically ahead, well, then you're not going to be ready for the 4 gateways I have sitting behind my base.
You obviously that wouldn't work in
Clearly.
higher leagues unless you've hidden the DT shrine at like your 5th behind
Yeah.
the symbols
You
or
always,
something.
you always proxy the DT shrine, never in your base.
Never
That's
in
like that's like
Probe actually getting
amateur
trapped
stuff.
here. Spazzing
It's
out
like
a little
rule
bit.
number 1.
It's Predator. Predator drone. Actually gonna sit here and get a really fast third now.
This
I'm
is
already-
going to happen, like he's not going to be able to actually take the proxy hatch to Evo chamber block again. Doesn't look like.
Reese, I'm already having nightmares about the stream being turned on and I'm not doing anything. I'm just looking at other people's vision.
Dude, you have no idea how scary that is having a girl in your bed and the cam on going, did I turn the stream off? Oh god, I hope to turn the stream off.
It's really, really
But I
awkward.
did. Every
Is
time
that
I
red
did.
light supposed to be on? Oh no, babe, it's just powering down.
And then you just hear someone like, yes, yes, my Proteus. Oh shit, quick, turn that off.
No, you can imagine like the stream chat actually has like one of those instant message noises where you hear ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding ding ding
So mad. You have 5,000 viewers. Congratulations. Oh shit.
I
I'm
did
going to leave it on for a little bit.
IX Legion up late. It's like the new big brother of the internet.
Oh,
X,
God.
yeah.
Oh, God.
He's put drones after getting the 100 gas for speed, it looks like. And then saved another 100 for maybe a lair. Something like that.
Yeah,
You get way too stuck.
that would be a really interesting idea, you know, once these queens finish, go really quick lair tech. But same time, you know, you're still not really mining gas, so what are you going to use lair tech for? You know, you can't even, you don't even have enough gas to get an overseer up. So it's an interesting choice. Or maybe he just pulled him, oh no, he's actually transferred him back, so... getting all his macro underway, he's got Lings scouting around the field pretty nicely, overlord placement, just trying to...
Well, we saw him do this last game when we pulled drones from the gas and then put him straight back right after transferring a roach or something like that.
Alright,
I
so
want to say that wall in at the front of the Protoss base is very unique.
yeah,
It is, isn't it? It's kind of got double pylons to make sure he can't snipe it straight
It's
away.
it's not very clean. Like it's not messy. It fits and it's fine, but yeah, just thought I'd say.
The cybernetics core, it feels like it's too far out. I mean, yeah, the photon cannon can hit if it's attacking it, but it's like it's pushed out. Like, hey, attack me! I'm in the
Yeah.
open.
Yeah, roaches will be able to get
Roaches
a decent
would-
concave on that.
They'd definitely
Yep.
be able to hit it, I reckon. Yeah.
So anyway, the +1 coming up as well as the warp gate. Getting in a sentry to try and block the ramp if anything happens, whilst the Zerg techs up to lair tech. Now the window for scouting of the Zerg has passed by about 2 minutes now, so the Zerg should know, like an optimal Zerg should know what's happening right now, but unfortunately there's
He
no
did
overlord.
run an overlord by the natural earlier, I believe.
Yeah, but he's only seen the front of his base. He's literally no idea what is happening inside. He doesn't know how many gases Enigma has, how many gates, what robo, if he's got Stargate play. He's got none of that. He's just got overlords pretty much creating some kind of perimeter.
Unfortunately, it's all a guessing game right now.
Well, he has lair tech. He could easily morph in an observer and know exactly what's going on, but I guess he just hasn't thought of that. He also has a Hydra Den going up. Now,
Yeah,
this
we're
is
going to see
something-
Hydras.
Yeah, we never ever see Hydras, and for a good reason.
Yeah, well, looks like he's going immortal against it.
Yeah, this might
I
just be
don't
a
know.
response.
This is
Well,
actually pretty good.
mean-
if the Hydras don't, if he doesn't like transition to Colossi, because Colossi just roast Hydras to pieces, but if he hits some sort of crazy timing with the Hydras, it could be effective.
Yeah.
Feel like
It's still
he's
going to be
just
difficult
playing
because
by
his
the
creep
metagame.
spread is awful to non-existent right now. Like, he's got one tumor out that hasn't been moved at all, so if Hydras pop in the next couple of minutes, getting them across the base to kind of make a push with them is going to be...
Oh
Dangerous.
my god,
If you're
holy
gonna
lord.
reveal,
There is a Nidus worm, guys. We
Oh,
have
okay,
a
so that's
Nidus
why
worm.
the creep
Nidus
spread
worm.
won't matter.
And we have an
But-
overseer just finished morphing just outside of Enigma's base. Two
He has
overseers
dropped
just running.
changelings in the base as well.
The
scouting out a
observer,
good place to place the Nidus worm.
He still hasn't seen the gas there, but he has seen the army composition, so it's not going to really matter.
Because See,
The observer has spotted it, but will he react? I don't. He doesn't seem to be positioning himself to take out any potential, sneaky overlords or anything. So I guess he's seen it and just kind of forgot about it.
Here
Or
come the Hydra, he's got 9 up already. They're
sending
going
a...
to jump straight into the Nidus.
I thought he was
We
gonna...
might see him try to distract him up front with some speedlings and then lay down the Nidus. I don't know, he might just straight up. He's got already 2 overlords near the main. He's dropping the Nidus.
And he does not see the Nidus. He's in the perfect position to not see anything. So the Nidus is going to pop and units are going to get out.
His army is all the way at the third as well. He's not going to be able to deal with this nearly in time. He's actually going to be able to get his entire Hydra army out.
And he would be shitting himself right now.
And the units pop out, and here we go with the Hydralisks.
Probes are going to try and run. The Lings are going to try and block them off at the ramp, but it looks like they're going to get away. So that's decent play there. By these
Queen comes out, drops the mana tumor.
This is about the time.
The force fields may actually be detrimental to the Protoss.
He's not going to be able to shut down this Nidus.
And Lings come into the natural through the hole that they left by not putting the Zealot there.
Ouch. Creep tumors are going down, but there is an observer already around who will be able to help clear them out, so he hopefully shouldn't have a problem with creep spread in his base. But he's left one in there, so...
Yeah, it's just really disrupted his mining right now.
Yeah, still more probes going down to the gas. Workers kill count now at 14 for the Zerg. So
well, the Zerg is actually ahead harvester-wise, so he will be able to remax faster or even go really, really economically based for a while. Whilst he spreads his creep in the Protoss' main.
Can go all through the base.
He's gonna know everything that's going on.
It's a beautiful little strategy. A lot of Zergs that I've been playing now, if they get drops, they put like queens and stuff in their drops. They got some drops, some overlords dedicated for bangs. Some just have like mass roach in them, and he drops just a couple of queens in my base. Starts spreading creep with the OVs. Starts dropping tumors. Bane drops all on my mineral lines. Oh man, it just really, really puts you behind. So much multitasking. You're like worrying about this huge army that just gets dropped into your base, and then you're getting attacked by multiple fronts, and then you pull probes or your workers, and then they're getting Bane dropped, and it's horrible.
Yeah, we are going to see a transition in Aspire, probably with Muta, or maybe he's going to Brood Lord straight away.
Yeah, huge bank going up here right now for the Zerg, and his fourth has just gone down.
A hatchery and then cancel it outside the Protoss third? That's kind of mana.
I didn't actually see that, but this pylon definitely scouts his fourth. He actually hasn't utilized it at all. It's been sitting there since maybe about the 8-minute mark of the game. Like, backstab with some zealots probably would have helped him a lot. But, yeah he really doesn't. Zerg actually going to double expand
Here we go,
now.
as you say that, he is going to backstab. Take out that fourth before it warps in. Before it finishes building, sorry. And he's also stopped the creep spread in his own base. With an observer and a couple of stalkers, so he definitely needed to do that before it got too out of hand.
Well, here come the Mutalisks, just going to clean up the drop. Yet now he knows that there's Mutalisks out in the field, and he will prepare. He does have a Twilight Council already out, so he is able to transition into Blink if he wishes.
Definitely needs more stalkers than this. He's only got 4. That's a lot of Mutalisks.
Oh, they're going straight for the main. They're going to do so much damage.
The rest of the stalkers are all the way up the top of the third. He should know this is coming. He's not preparing.
Well, he's had a High Templar archive for so long now, but he hasn't researched Storm.
Well,
and like you said, hasn't prepared for this at all. Yeah, there you go. It has 5 now being morphed in as well. But I think it's weird that he's decided also to go for Colossus after seeing this tech switch reveal by the
morphing in some Archons very quickly now. This could be good. This is what wasn't done, I think, in the last PvZ.
Guardian Shield's working. Yeah, Guardian Shields for the Protoss working really, really well, forcing these mutas to leave. But how many workers did he kill? Wow, he's killed so far a total of 29 between both of these harassers.
What I want to see is how much the Zerg is going to commit to the Mutalisk, because that's probably going to help whether or not the Archons are going to be super effective.
Well, unfortunately, the Protoss army has +2 attack, and the Mutas only just got +1 Carapace, so the Archons still will do a massive amount of damage.
So many kills by the Mutalisks.
Almost
at 40 now.
Oh wow, so much damage. Chain
46 workers killed.
Chainsaw is loving this mid transition in ZVP, like absolutely enjoying the shit out of it. And why wouldn't ya? Look at all the damage he's doing with it. He's been like just harassing the absolute nutterhouse out of these Protoss we've been sending in. Like they're just not really handling it as well as I think they could have.
Sure.
I think we need to send in the big guns. Need to send in the big players.
Okay, so it's a 3-base Protoss versus a 5-base Zerg. And with that huge bank, he's like, well, no time for these backstab shenanigans. I know you're going to do warp-ins sometime if you get those pylons and I don't find them. So he's just spining up everything. Those spines and spores going up everywhere. Oh my god. And an infestation pit going down now. So he's looking to go to Hive Tech. And we'll probably definitely see those late game broods come out for sure.
He really wants to make sure that he's not going to do a DT transition and try and get back into the game with it.
Lose all his miners and again, that hurts.
And then he's just going to fly away, look at that. Ooh,
Income dropped down to
Ooh,
33.
but he's going to catch the army with it. Oh no, he didn't micro it. There we go, Blink Stalkers though. Going to get a couple volleys off. Killed one muter, didn't manage to get a second one. He could have sandwiched them there much better than he actually did. Would have done a lot more damage.
I don't think this attack's going to be that effective. You know, Zerg is a huge bank, and there's spines here, and spines and mutalisks I think work very well against Stalkers. Not even that, but like Roaches just popped up right in his face.
Yeah. Nice. He's definitely going to hold this off with relative ease. He should be taking out the pylon though.
He really needs those storms to back him up right now.
Yeah.
Focus firing the Immortals. He already knows it's done for. He's getting out of there ASAP.
At least he's saving the Stalkers though, and the Immortal.
Could have pulled back a bit earlier there.
This Immortal I think is actually going to get left behind. It's like, come on fellas, you know, I got robotic legs, guys! Guys! Oh no!
Leave him behind, he's dead.
Oh, and there it goes down, explodes into a puff of blue smoke. Ooh, a lot of Archons getting warped in here. Got another. Ooh, he could get off a really sick storm. They are clumped. Actually, just gonna blink underneath of them and force them away.
I don't mind the Archon transition so much.
Oh, if he can get some good storms on these mutants, this is going to be huge, but it looks like he's going to wait.
Oh,
Oh no, he's run the...
2 Templar going down.
Unfortunately, the Archons are forcing the Mutalisks away, not actually adding to the
dodges
DPS
a
of the
storm
army,
there.
so losing a fair amount here. However, targeting down the Archons.
Enough for one more storm.
Oh, it was a
Down on
6
top
storm.
of it. He misses it, man. I think he missed the mutas.
Really? It's so hard if you don't have that little thing underneath of where flying units are and you just try and do it by sight, you just generally miss it altogether.
Well, the Zerg player is floating 4,700 minerals, enough to remax his army tenfold, so it's not looking very good for the Protoss player right now.
Definitely.
Good little...
If you just look at the supplies, the sheer numbers just say everything.
He's trying to get Mad Zealot to take out the Roach, but then what are the mutas? Oh dear.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Hope you know more.
And there's the
GG.
GG!
GG!
Oh wow, Chainsaw actually ripping into our lower league members. Congratulations.